So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we're here with yet another G.I. Joe Classified Series review, and we've got Quick Kick here. Now, I'll get into it in a bit, but I've got a love-hate relationship with this figure and his design. But as far as fun figures go, he's definitely going to be up there. Love the art as always. Great representation of the character. The bookend stuff, again, I want it. I want it all. Some great packaging here. Got Storm Shadow back here. And the reason I am laughing so hard. He's in the goddamn South Pole, North Pole. There's freaking seals there. And he's barefoot on the ice. And this is the epitome of the ridiculousness of G.I. Joe back then. That for the Arctic scenario, we've got a shirtless, shoeless man. Yeah. Go for it. I got no answers for you. Got our QR code. Enough about the... Yeah, there's a box right there. Number 116. Enough about the box, let's talk about the figure. So here is Quick Kick out of the package, and I love, this is a great figure. I can't say it's better than Big Boa as far as presence goes, but as far as accessory count and overall coolness, this guy is definitely top 10, possibly top 5 material right here. Detail is fantastic. I mean, look at these abs. He's got the abs right there. His sash has the throwing stars in there. The butterfly joint. Okay. Quick confession. I may actually have to buy a second one of these. I did the surgery on this butterfly joint. I think I did some damage to the actual pin that holds the socket in there, to be honest. But I did get a little bit more flex out of the shoulder. Like, this is as far as this one can go back. You cut the pin back, I got a little bit more, though it does look like it's dislocated, so I can see the pro and the con of the limitation. But I'm gonna say I really think I damaged this, so I might end up buying a second one. Which, okay, it just means I get more accessories, because he's got some awesome ones. The joint tolerance, by the way, is really nice. As you can see, he can look up pretty decent. He can look down, even though it's on the smaller pin joint. Quick Kick, of course, can kick. He's got the drop-down hips. Doesn't kick as high as I'd like him to. I mean, of course, you can angle it up. But he's not doing the Spider-Man kick. Really look forward to see how they're going to reuse these pants. Hopefully more martial artists, which will be great. This is a very lithe body, by the way. I'm also curious how they will reuse this, even if just putting jackets on and stuff. But this really has a lot of nice potential. The detail on the pants is great. I like the pattern on it, the folds on it. This is good. The knees, some of the smoothest ones in the entire classified line that I have handled. So everything I normally complain about is been countered. Even twisting the waist because the belt is here, it doesn't break that sculpt. The closest I am going to bitch about this design. This is it. This is the bitch right here. I would have loved the ball and socket joint. That's it. I think, again, just like with Big Boa, with something like that, it would have kept the immersion a little better. I mean, okay, yes, his ribcage would have twisted around. Okay, I can see both sides. But again, I could just get that little bit more of a natural pose to it. But I'm reaching when I do that, because he does have a good ab crunch to there, coupled with the ball joint in here. I can make him look like he is doing some good kicks. So it's a good design. It is a good design. But, like I said, this is just the figure. The accessories he comes with, my gosh. We get an alternate head with that kind of cool look, which is pretty neat. And I like how the hair is slightly different too. Here it's a little more swept. It's got a little more action to it. It's subtle, but there is some slight differences to it. That's awesome. We also get hands, which is very rare right now in the line. I mean, this is almost like this is right up there with the Shang-Chi figure from Marvel Legends in all the right ways. We have his gripping hands, we have 2 chopping hands, and we have 2 fists. So again, we can pop these out. Give me 1 second here. And this looks absolutely awesome. Again, the slight expression on the face, changing the weapon, changing the hands, the positioning, total different demeanor. This looks much more serious. It reminds me in a lot of ways when the articulated icons first came out in all the right ways. Except, better scale, and he's a Joe. But he still has more stuff. So aside from hands, Quick Kick comes with a lot of... aside from the hands and the head, Quick Kick comes with some awesome array of accessories. Some's new, and some are improved from what they should have been, which is kind of... I'm happy and slightly frustrated because it answered some of my criticisms from past figures. First, I want to talk about the backpack. Again, single slug piece here, 1 color. As always, I would love more color in these. I can get why with how the budget went on this, but again, if I wish I had the patience to repaint one of these guys and do it proper, because the way this sculpt is, it's absolutely gorgeous. It would really bring it out. But as you can see, the backpack here has a pair of swords. And these swords, I want to say, are the same as the larger sword that came with Vipra. And the reason I say that is because on the pommels it has these, I don't know, snake heads or lion heads, which I think I even said I bet would have looked better when painted on her. So the swords look fantastic with the metal on the pommels and the blades, and then the wraps done in brown. This is very well done. It looks great. It gets better though. He also has a pair of nunchucks, which, if you recall my nunchuck review, I know I commented about the edge of those would look better painted, and my gosh, they do look so much better. Actually, I think that's where Quick Kick's belt was. That was Nunchuck's belt, now I think about it. Actually, probably Nunchuck's legs, just different feet. It makes sense now, I think, again, like I think about it. But these look awesome, and they were, like I mentioned before, I might be getting a second Quick Kick because I don't trust that shoulder. I may actually transfer these over to Nunchuck, just so we can have some better looking ones. He also comes with a chocolate bar. I believe his character really liked chocolate. I can't remember in the show or in the comic, but they did this justice because we got 3 colors on here. The red of the wrapper, the inside of the aluminum foil, and of course we can make out the chocolate. I think the only thing that would have been better would have been a bite mark out of this, but I'm fine. I am very, very pleased with this accessory. This was a lot of love, and this went above and beyond. Finally, we get a throwing star effect. Now, that Mezco one that came with the Mezco, the Snake Eyes, it has the best throwing star effect I've ever seen, but this is this is second place, especially for a domestic piece. This will hold right here in his pistol hand, and it looks very good. I hope to see this effect again. I'm surprised. Actually, this is the first we've seen it. You know, that Storm Shadow didn't have it, that Snake Eyes didn't have it, that any of the ninjas didn't have this. But it works really well because they did take time to make sure they look just like the ones on Quick Kick's bandolier. So this is a nice piece of continuity. It looks great in hand, and I cannot wait to photograph him with this. Another quick note, I don't know if I can make it out on the camera, but they took the time to actually paint both sides of this. So I can not only I can put it in any hand or in either hand, so there's not just one set. That actually really surprises me. Again, that little bit of detail. So absolute points to the guy who designed this figure. And of course, I can have him all geared up, which is what I like. You know, I do think I prefer this face over the stoic one, that little bit of emotion. But yeah, you know me, I love it when my Joes can hold all their stuff, and they do. From the throwing star hand, actually throwing the throwing stars, holding the chocolate bar, got the nunchucks on the belt. Yeah, this is Nunchuck's belt, and I think these are his pants and all. And the backpack holding the swords. It's a really, really good layout. And of course, you don't have to have him do that. And you can put one of the alternate hands in instead. So long short of it all, I like this figure. As far as Joe figures go, it's pretty much near perfect. I mean, alternate head, alternate hands, accessories galore. Well painted accessories galore too. Gotta point that one out too. This is a near perfect figure. I've got the stupid criticism about the ball and socket chest thing, even though I get exactly why they did with the old style. No issues. I mean, everything's pinless, which on a shirtless guy, pinless is good. Shirtless and barefoot and going into battle. Yeah, that's the original creator of this character. It's stupid. I don't care. I like him. Still liking Big Boa just that much more for his stupidity, though. Don't get me wrong. Some neat things about this figure. You gotta love, there is no Joe symbols on him, no insignias. So if you just want a figure of a martial artist to add in your collection, Quick Kick is perfect for that. He can blend in with any line. You can have him fight Shang-Chi. You could have him fight Action Force characters. Bring him in for other 6-inch lines. This is a fantastic generic character in a way, but still having personality. I still think I might be getting that second one because I'm not trusting what I did to that shoulder, but that's all my fault. So, you know, give us a like for stupid decisions. Heck, just give us a like anyway because, hey, this is a fun review for a very fun figure. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We're getting that much closer to 500. I do recommend getting Quick Kick, as I said before, just as a good action figure, even if not a Joe fan. But let me know. Tell me your thoughts down below. Did you get him? Do you now want him? Are you saying, David, why are you even still handling this guy? He's stupid. That's what the comment section's before. And I do read them. I assure you. All 3 of them that I get. But again, please, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of fun stuff coming in. I got more Joes. Heck, I picked up some McFarlane figures this week just because they looked that much different. I'll try to get them up soon. But most importantly, as always, until next time, take care. Peace.